right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll, and on the hill in this one, Darrell Hayden. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo.
The designated hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
Here's Leody Taveras. Fastball for a strike. Hayden, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
This one popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 down.
That is third.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Just off the inside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Middle of the first, no score. And next is the designated hitter, Darrell Gayden. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A laser to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Hayden back to work. Langford goes 6'1", batting in the cleanup spot, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. And that one missing low.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Next offering misses down and away. The wind and the pitch. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Dominic Fletcher will hit next. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And there's a foul ball. Way out front for strike two. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. And there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Austin Riley. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Matt gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Vidal Brujan. He back to work. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights it off. You'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Number 96 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gayden.
Popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The bat.
Game 1 of the division series. And now it's the Rangers' leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Seager batting for the second time, and that's strike one. The Rangers yet to pick up a hit here. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Mariners 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Seattle at the plate, Wyatt Langford. Here comes a pitch.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
And strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Dominic Fletcher. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard. So next to hit for Texas, Austin Riley. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He's safe.
Oh, he got it safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with one gone, and now it's Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. Brujan measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's your 1. And that's in there at the knees. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the ALDS. In the air left field. Eldridge makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a strike. That's a little bit low. That one off the mark. 2-1.
2-1.
The M's up by 2 here in game 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs. That one just misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 96 waits on deck. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Brujan. That's 1. And that's 2.
Up next is Seattle, the 7th.
And we're back. Here's the catcher, number 96.
Leading off with the Rangers, the catcher.
And a pitch.
Adrian Sugaste.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the lineup, Geraldo Perdomo stepping in for the Rangers. Inside corner at the knees, that's a strike. Good fastball. In there at the knees, that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. The Mariners holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. That misses. 1-2 to count. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And the pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Rangers go down in order. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Corey Seager. Gayden back to work.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Big swing and a miss.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Those swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. On the ground to short. He's in there.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to Lowe. He's out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3 and the Rangers 1. Now a chance for Darrell Gayden. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the late stages of game 1. Liner, base hit. Eldridge coming home. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Luis Robert. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford makes a nice running catch. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 1. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan.
The second baseman.
The pitch.
Vidal Brujan.
Fought off foul.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. She really delivered for her team by going deep into this game.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 outs. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Eric Sams.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long